Hi, my name is Pete Stevenson, and today I'm going to take you on a guided video walkthrough on how to disassemble, clean, and reassemble a Ruger 1022 rotary magazine. First off, a word on safety. The rotary magazine does contain spring-loaded components, so please be careful. Disassembling the magazine is very easy and requires only a single tool. This is a 9/64 inch hex wrench, which is commonly available from most hardware stores. This is the only tool needed to disassemble the magazine and to reassemble it. Now let's start disassembling it. Take your hex wrench, insert it into the screw head like so, and then we hold the magazine cap, this side that says 10 shot, against the magazine body while we unscrew this. Push in on the screw and you'll note that the hexagonal shaped nut on the other side will start coming out. When it comes out, we can then remove the hex nut and then remove the magazine cap. Set that aside. We then remove the screw from the front of the magazine and the feed lips from the top. We then take out the magazine rotor. Inside the rotor there is one long vein and many short veins. Mine happens to be red, yours may be any color that Ruger has decided to make them in. Generally, there's no reason to remove the spring on the inside, but if you wish, there's a small little hole here where a bit of spring protrudes. You can push in on that with a small needle or other pin and take the spring out. As the magazine is mostly plastic, you will want to use a plastic-safe gun cleaning oil. I rather like break-free CLP, and I use cotton patches to then wipe all the various components down, and then when done, wipe them dry. You do not want the magazine to be gumming up with the sludge mixed in with powder residue and gun oil, so be sure it's completely dry before you reassemble it. Reassembling the magazine is very easy, and we just reverse the steps we took to disassemble it. You take the magazine body, put the screw into the hole in the back, and take a look at the feed lips. One side has a large round peg, and the other side has a very small round peg. We take the side with the large round peg and insert that into the magazine body, which has a corresponding large round hole. Then we take a look at the rotor. One side of the shaft is quite long. This is the side that goes in first. Once the rotor is in the magazine, we rotate it clockwise until the large vein is inside the feed lips. We then take the magazine cap and put it on the side. You will note that a very small amount of the spring will protrude sticking out here. This little bit connects with a small hole on the side of the hex nut. They connect like so. Now that they're together, what we do is we have to tighten the spring so that it can properly feed ammunition. Doing so requires that we move it 8 notches clockwise. Then we press the hex nut into the magazine cap, and while holding it there, simply tighten it with our hex wrench on the screw. Make sure it's nice and tight, and the magazine should be fully assembled. What you should do now is insert cartridges into the magazine and then remove them quickly, making sure that none of them feed slowly or otherwise hang up. And that concludes the video walkthrough on how to disassemble, clean, and reassemble a Ruger 1022 rotary magazine. Thank you for watching.